Today, I would like you to look for a pattern in a few diamond problems. Diamond problems are going to be a tool that we're going to use to help us on our journey of converting quadratic functions. Study the diamond problems. What is the pattern you notice? Go ahead, copy down the diamond problems, and click pause on the video. When you're ready to hear what the pattern is, go ahead and unpause. All the patterns start off with two numbers, A and B. When you multiply A and B together, you get the top box of the diamond problem, which represents the product. When you add A and B together, you get the bottom part or the bottom box of the diamond problem, which represents the sum. Using numbers, if I have 15 and 3, what I would do is need to find the product of those two numbers and the sum of those two numbers to complete this diamond problem. The product would be 45 and the sum would be 18. Let's look at a diamond problem that has integers for the numbers instead of just whole numbers. If we take 4 and negative 3, we would need to find their product and their sum. The product of 4 and negative 3 is negative 12. The sum of 4 and negative 3 is 1. Remember, if you add together a positive and a negative number, really what you're going to be doing is subtracting the two values and taking the sign of a larger number. So therefore, 4 plus negative 3, or you could say 4 minus 3 is 1. In this example, we are going to find the two values for A and B when the product is negative 15 and the sum is 2. If I have a product of negative 15, what I should do is think about all the factors of 15. So I listed out 5 and 3, 1 and 15. Because the product is a negative number, I know at least one of the factors has to be negative in each pair. So you're going to notice I changed that 15 to a negative, and then I took 5 and 3, making 5 negative and 3 positive, 5 positive and 3 negative, and the same for 1 and 15. I noticed out of all of those orange pairs, the only pair that makes a sum of 2 is the one that I circled, 5 times negative 3. If I multiply 5 times negative 3, I would get negative 15. And if I did 5 plus negative 3, I would get 2. Write 5 in the left part of the diamond problem and negative 3 on the right, or I can swap them. I could write negative 3 on the left and 5 on the right. Just remember, when we multiply and when we add, it doesn't matter which order. Now, I would like you to try some. What I'm going to do is give you two at a time. So A and B, when you see them on the screen, I'd like you to pause the video. I'd like you to try them. And when you're ready to check, go ahead and turn the video back on to see if your solutions matched. And then I'm going to provide you C and D, so I'd like you to do the same. Good luck. Here is example A and B. Copy them down, try them, and then check your answers in the next part. Here are your solutions. The two numbers that make a product of a positive 16 and a sum of negative 8 would be negative 4 and negative 4. The two numbers that multiply together to get a negative 25 but add together to get 0 would be negative 5 and positive 5. Here are our last two problems, C and D. Go ahead and copy those down, give them a try, and then click unpause when you're ready to check. And here are the solutions. The two numbers that multiply together to get 1 but add together to get 2 would be 1 and 1. And in D, the two numbers that multiply together to get a positive 36 but add together to get a negative 37 would be negative 36 and negative 1. Hope you enjoyed the diamond problems. Remember, we are going to be using this skill in the next few assignments to help us practice doing some more converting between quadratics. I hope you had fun.